Ciao tutti. I'm here at the house of Vettii, alone. Surprisingly, there's no one here right now. And it is an archaeological site where I can't go in. It's completely closed off. I'm going to show you in just a moment. And I want to tell you a couple interesting things about this house. What is available, and I'm going to show you now, is this Priapus is his name. And you can see that his erect penis is a symbol. What it is a symbol of fertility. It's a symbol of abundance. It's and it's on a scale weighed against gold. Now, what that means and what that represents, if you notice the scale, is balanced. So, what I want to portray here is how in our society, wealth often gets misportrayed, in my experience, that if we go back to ancient times, wealth was seen as something that was integrated and balanced with society. It wasn't separate. And because this was a culture that valued sexuality, it was sacred, pleasure was sacred, there was balance. And how does that relate to society today? Are we in balance, in sexual balance with wealth? And what brings me to mind here is pornography. Pornography has become a mainstream way of, I'm going to use the word consuming, an insatiable desire of consuming that is a multi-billion-dollar industry today. And not only that, there are more downloads, like over 100 million downloads a day of pornography, more than Netflix, Amazon, and Twitter combined. So the question is, how did we get here? How did we get from, a society that is balanced? I mean, you can see inside here, I'm not saying it was perfect. Here's a symbol of a woman with this is Zeus. This was a mythological image of Zeus being transformed into a swan. And, I just Googled to see if the swans, because swans were having sex with the people. Apparently not, but it does kind of look like that. We don't really know what that really means, but I will say that there were phallic symbols everywhere. And I had already shared a couple with you. And this was the interesting thing also about this house and these two, the two men who owned this house, were that they used to be, they're called free people or free men. And what that meant was that they once were slaves, and they were allowed back in this time to become free. I don't exactly know all how that happened. I mean, someone's welcome to share about that, but they became free men. And in becoming free, and there's also a free woman that I can tell you about. I went to her house yesterday here. They became successful entrepreneurs and built lavish houses. And there are rooms in here, this house of Vettii, sexual rooms with sexual frescoes. And again, it was all in balance. It wasn't separated from society the way we separate sex today and make it shameful, sinful. And why am I here talking about that? Mainly because I work with women who have orgasm difficulty. Nearly half of the female population has difficulty, sexual difficulty, orgasm, desire, arousal. How did we get here? That this is how we take a look at history to see how things once were. So thanks for watching.